Here's the old iPod. Here's the cassette adapter. I hope this thing still works. It's been sitting collecting dust forever ever since my tape player stopped working. Turn the unit on. Pop it in. And it's working. Uh-oh. It's doing a side 2 flip for some reason. Don't tell me this one's faulty, too. Let me stop it. Could be the tape adapter itself. Switch to side 1 again. Nope, every time I start playing music, it clicks over to side 2. That's interesting. Now I don't know if it's this thing or the tape player. I believe I have to have the volume above a certain height on the iPod. So if the volume's too low, I think it doesn't detect it. Let me test that theory. I'm going to turn the volume down on the iPod. Nope, now it's not doing it. Oh, nope, now there we go. Let me turn the volume up. Click sides. Put the volume up. Nope, still doing it. Doesn't matter with the volume. Oh, wait, I can still hear it. It's working on side 2. Shit quality, though. I gotta figure this problem out. Well, in my curiosity, the control panel that I pulled out, I ripped apart trying to get a look at the tape player. It's not made to go back together, so it's destroyed. But whatever, the tape player was useless anyway. And I did pull out the blower motor resistor pack that was in there. These burn out a lot, so you could always use a spare. So, always something to have in my toolbox. That way, if one day my fan only works on high, all I gotta do is pull the control panel out, and I'm good to go. Alright, so I'm gonna make sure that it's not my tape adapter. I wanna figure out if it's actually just the adapter or if it's the tape player itself. My dad has some tapes that he doesn't need anymore. Bet you most people haven't seen one of these in a while. He said one of these doesn't work right, so I got to try both of them. See if it's actually the tape player or my tape adapter. Let me turn that on. Let's see. Let's go to side 1. these tapes are also recorded too fast. So if you want to hear U2 sounding kind of like the Chipmunks, it's working so far. I think it worked. That would mean that it's actually my tape adapter, which means I need a new tape adapter. Yep, hasn't switched sides yet. Coming in pretty good for a tape, too. Except for the fact that it's playing fast. Well, that's good. It's working. Now I'll just get a head cleaner and make sure the head's nice and clean. And I'm going to need a new tape adapter. So, I'm trying a new cassette adapter. This one was $10 cheaper than the Sony one I have. Philips is a fairly well-known name, so I can't see why this won't be of good quality. Also, it's heavier than the Sony one, and it's actually a little bit closer to the weight of a real cassette, so sounds good so far. Hopefully this one will work. The Sony one did used to work, but it has been sitting and wearing out, collecting dust and crap. Now, I did want to get a head cleaner and clean the head of that tape player, but I can't find them anywhere. I mean, I've gone to Walgreens, CVS, and places that actually sell blank tapes and stuff, and you'd think if they're still selling cassettes, then they'd have a cassette player head cleaner, but apparently they don't. Oh, try this and see if it works. All right, let's see what we got. It's working so far. It's working. Thank God. That's good. So I've run into another problem. It's not as bad, but it's still bad. The cassette adapter isn't making perfect contact with the head and the tape player. So every once in a while I lose sound out of the left speakers. I think you can see that. I don't know why I'm pointing at it. But aside from that, it works. I'm just going to find a way to get the tape to make better contact. And then after that, I'll be all set.